I've been having some success recently catching bass, and I actually caught a really hefty bowfin, which I'll put in pictures after the video. But I've been using a Bitsy Bug jig by Strike King. Now the color I've been using currently has been the black and blue. Here's one I have out here. It's just a micro type jig, and I think more of the success I'm having with it is of the trailer that I'm using. I'm constructing this trailer using a like a sticko type worm. This one, I mean, it's got blue, it's got some oh gosh, what do they call that color? It's June bug color and like an emerald blue. And then I also take, now this is a Zoom super chunk. Now what I'm doing is I'm pinching off the legs of the super chunk, and I'm going to melt it to the worm. And I'll show you what I'm doing there. I just take that, pinch that off. It just comes right off clean. So then I take a lighter and I start heating those up. I don't know what the best way to do this. I'll put it on the tail like that, so it's going to connect together like that. So let me get that started. See if I can do this. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'll show you the finished product. I just want to get that hot and get it hot and get it to where it's starting to melt. And stick those together. You got to give it a few seconds to cool down, and once that cools down, that will be connected together. Okay, it should have had time to adhere pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just heat up that back side of it and let that, just want it connected real good, so it doesn't come off while you're fishing. See, that's on there pretty good now. Now what I'm doing is taking that, once I've gotten that constructed, then I take it and I put it on the back side of my jig, and it's a lot longer than the conventional tail that or grub, or I mean, that was the chunk that you usually put on there. But I'm telling you what, I'm catching some decent fish on this little jig with that tail like that. All right, just a little tip from Kebo's Catches: tight lines.